True crime, a tale for sake. World of YouTube. Delphi comment. Delphi. Ain't awake yet. Delphi comment. And I wanted to go over this comment because this is the fact. This is the issue. And I highly respect everybody that gives me information to look into. Go on this channel, go on that channel. But you know what? This is why I don't like going on other people's channel, because of this comment right here. And it's just ridiculous, because that's what happens. Now, in this video that I did of the crime scene, I used Greeno's video to see the lay of the land. That's all I wanted to do, because of course I cannot drive to Delphi. It's like a 14-hour drive from where I live, and that would be, at least a 2-3 day trip, and me spending the night at a motel out there, which I don't have the money to right now. Even though I would like to go out there, and I would like to go toe-to-toe, head-to-head, face-to-face with Bridge Guy himself. Meet him on the bridge. Yeah, that's right. But, unfortunately, like I said, I ain't got the money for that, and I used Greeno's video because, like I said, this is what I get. Now, in the beginning, when I first started this case, and I found out there was a road under that goddamn bridge, I kept looking up stuff about the road, about the road, about the road. It wasn't until, a month ago or so, my videos show it. When I found the road, the actual road, I have a video up with the, the officers and sheriffs all on that road investigating stuff. So up until that point, right, I said, I was saying, why, up until in my videos, I was saying, why wasn't that road, why ain't that road even being looked at more than what it is? And I just replied to this guy and said that. But like I say, this is why I don't like using other people's videos, because of course, seriously, delete this video. You even changed the look of Greeno's reenactment video to make it look like you have actual footage. Then you go on to disrespect the victim by saying they should have ran and called 911. They were young girls and you're a fat old man. You can't outrun your bad eating habits, let alone a killer. Now, I can go on all day about, insulting somebody, but that ain't who I am. I'm here to make it strictly, business. Strictly a business. I want to run this YouTube channel as a business. I want to get, my threshold broke, so when I do get the money, I will be traveling to actual spots, crime scenes, everything that I want, to do to help as much as I can. Because, mystery is a passion of mine. Mystery I picked up always as a young kid. And I always got lost into mystery, whether it be just even a Scooby-Doo record to watching the great late Rathbone in Sherlock Holmes, Mr. Rathbone. And, I've always, for some apparent reason, I don't know what it was, what it meant, but I just took a high notice to mystery, and I guess it's panning out right now. Because once I get into a case and stuff, and once I start doing what I'm doing, I've gotten a lot of positive comments. But of course, I can't overlook the negative ones either, because like I say, there I went on someone's channel, and I put Greeno out on the map, man. And I'm hoping, one day he will break through, because he does got some good content. Don't get me wrong, he's a fellow YouTuber. And hell, if I can help someone by putting their stuff up, and I mention it all in my video, how Greeno was good with this, how Greeno does a great job, and whatever I said in the video, but this guy obviously didn't even listen to all that. But then again, I whatever. He's a hater. I don't blame him. Everybody's got their opinion. Everybody's got their ways of words of what they want to come out with. And, I've gotten lots of hate comments that I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know this. I don't know that. But once again, I got to keep explaining. This channel is once again mentioned as thoughts, theories, ideas, not facts. That's it. I'm just throwing in what I think should have been done, or what I think should have been, you know, looked at, or what's missing, just thoughts, theories, ideas. And just like everybody else, I want questions. Because when you got supposedly strong, you know, high intelligent law enforcement working on this case, and all they keep giving to the public is, we can't give this information out because it'll disrupt the case, it will ruin the case. Sometimes, yes, it is good to keep away from the public, evidence, but in other cases, sometimes evidence should be put out there so someone or somewhere can come out with what they know, and maybe will spark the memory and say, oh, yes, I know, and, whatever the case may be. But for the fact, like I say, that when people tell me to go on other people's channels and check it out, I mean, yes, this one I did only because he has the exact location. And that road was a big issue and I was asking people, hell, if they could throw out or go out and make their own video, but they kept telling me to go to Greeno. So I went to Greeno, took screenshots, which was great, got a visual of that goddamn road. And it's all in my videos of, what and how, thoughts, theories, ideas of, this road could have been used. But someone claims, like I say, they have 3.5 years of evidence. And due to that I don't have the time, this person said they would let me watch or see or whatever they have on the evidence. And the only thing that confuses me on that guy's stuff is when he said the killer went from the main trail in and left that main trail after the killings out. Which I don't disrespect his thoughts on that. I don't disrespect. He probably, he does have more evidence. He does claim to know a lot about the case. Hold on. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. And he does, and I believe everything that he says he has on this. But the simple fact that a killer entered and left the main entrance is just not sitting right with me, knowing that road exists. Knowing that the main entrance, I believe, that the guy told me he went in on, and that was the main entrance where the first bridge is, the Memorial Bridge near the highway, is where this guy told me he entered and left the same entrance. But yet there's a side entrance, and someone actually took a video of that, and I wanted to show that. And they drive up to the gate, and they drive by one of the farms near that, right across the street from the gate. I actually had photos of that I wanted to go over and show. And that entrance was told to me had been shut off. And when these people did their video there showing it, it did get shut off. You see the gates and everything. But, it's not a driving thing. So I don't know why they put a gate up, because people can still walk around through the woods if they really want to. But knowing that entrance exists, it just makes me, doubt that this guy could have entered from the main entrance and back out. And like I say, that's the thing. Things like this that are, bang, I have the proof. I have the right evidence. I have 3.5 years worth, but yet there's still other places of interest, still other places like this, other entrance that exist. And people still gonna sit there and disagree like everybody else does. Come up on here and disagree what I say. But, you got your right to say what you want. You got your freedom of speech to disagree all you want. Debate what you want. Throw in what you want. And I go on what I see, what I know, and what I think is the best scenario for this case to roll on out. But when people come up like this and say I'm stealing shit, I just don't take highly for that, and I don't like that. I don't steal his shit. This is not my video. Like I said, the reenactment is Greeno's. I say it through the whole video. I compliment the guy for the great video he did, but I wanted a visual of the spot, and that was the best damn video I seen. And that's the only video I needed to see of the crime scene. And I was highly thankful, and I wish I could take Greeno right to his hand and shake it, for putting out that info. People need to see the real place, the real image, not just looking at the bridge and the pictures. You gotta get in that road, and that finding out that you can drive under the bridge is what really got me, and that came from Greeno himself. He's the one who showed everybody that you can drive under that bridge, and I mentioned it all through the video. I didn't take no credit for it. And what I got out of that, and what helped me with my video, is that the questions I've been looking for about, what that site looks like, why ain't the road mentioned more? Because to me, when I first saw it and knew it was there, and I did a video of it showing along the bridge, hidden in the trees, some people, I don't even think anybody could answer, the question. And the mother did get that question answered to her of one of the victims on, sorry, I lost his name. But in the video that does the interview, Jason Hebert, he said the mother could not answer the question about the road. She don't even know nothing about the road. But yet that road exists. Yet the killer went in the main entrance and went back out. And the question is if he did use that road, which he did because Greeno shows it. And how he got down the banking to the water, across the water. And he answered my question. Greeno did in the video. Nobody else could answer that. And there was people that said, yes, I have some suspicions on that road. But no one could, have any info of why or if that road was even used. Even the mother couldn't even explain nothing about it. I think Jason Hebert said the woman overlooked that question and went on to say something else. So that right there tells me, and I got a gut feeling with that road, something more happened on that road is right. And when you got crazy vacation stories, hashtag, see how many states we can go, that right there tells me something. Someone's going to how many states you can camp in. Crazy vacation stories. And you got a person that likes to go from state to state to state with a tent and just drop, camp, and, that puts into your mind like, whoa. You can't just look at one scenario in the story. You just can't look at one suspect. Just because someone says that person was cleared doesn't mean he's still not a POI. Right? And this guy here, man, I don't know. Whatever. If you don't like, don't watch. And putting out false stuff like this does infuriate me because I'm not stealing nobody's stuff. I give credit where credit's due. And I highly appreciate that. There's some videos I try to screenshot on YouTube, like city views in movies, and it comes up, you're not allowed for copyright reasons to take photos of this. So for Greeno not to put that up on his videos, I highly appreciate it. I keep saying his name. People go check out his channel. I think it's called True Crime Investigates. Hell, just like I say, go check out Jason Hebert. That guy's been putting up interviews with family member victims of the victims, and he does a great job of interviewing. So if there's any way I can help someone, throw someone out for, getting their channel higher views, higher subs, great info, I'm going to do it. Hopefully some people will do it for me. If not, thanks anyways. But, it's just a fact. And when I can use stuff from people's stuff to get my insight on things, hey, that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing it to rip people off. I'm not taking credit for nobody's stuff. And people like this just shove it up your ass. Go away. It is what it is. It's freedom of speech. And when I need something where I can't get to 14 hours away, I can't drive there 14 hours and then, I'm going to go back home 14 hours and get video on the bridge for an hour or two. And that's 16 hours. Home, there, back. What are you, crazy? What are you, insane? Jesus Christ. But this is we'll see the whole point of this video. This is why I don't like using other people's content or going on other people's content, because I get blamed for using it. I said that in videos too. That's why I start from the beginning. If I've already covered stuff, I've already covered stuff that's been covered. I get a lot of comments. It's old news. Need to catch up. But as you can see, I've uncovered some things that people never heard of. So starting from the beginning, I'm where I'm supposed to be. And I like to come in because if something was missed and people have said it, well, I haven't known about this one. Great for this, great job, whatever. That's what I'm here for, to bring forth stuff that could have been missed. You got that? Stuff has been missed. Stuff has been overlooked, and people say it in my comments. Gotta go read the comments, and you gotta listen to, the videos, right? And find out what it is. But hey, that's what I do. I try my best to bring forth stuff, thoughts, theories, ideas, things that could have been missed. And that's why I like starting from the beginning, and that's why I don't like using other people's stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I have to, and stuff like this with Greeno and need to see that damn road and area, that's the only thing I'll probably do, is just do it for that reason, not to say, I took this video and this is my video, and that's stupid, man. But anyways, whatever, I'm not gonna cry over friggin' people's comments. I don't want to be a whine baby, but I do need to make a point across of what I do every time now in my videos. Because, it's getting old, man. If you ain't liking what I do, because you obviously don't live on the other side of the tracks. You know what? I've lived around people like this. I've seen people like this. I have a friggin' history of, dealing with bad people, especially people like Bridge Guy. Well, I tell you, and if there was a way that I could find them and take care of this myself, hell, I would find you, and you sit there and rumble along with your life like nothing ever happened. And it even said it, and I even said it when I first analyzed this guy. He's probably done it before. He'll do it again, and of course he will, because who wouldn't want to do something again after getting away with a perfect murder? Because so far, this is a perfect murder. And, and when they get that adrenaline rush, they're going to continue. No doubt about it. But I do got more stuff to look in on this case. Like I said, the Ivan guy has been cleared. I just wanted a visual of him. Someone sent me a video, but I'm not even going to play that to show him. I didn't even take a screenshot because that guy don't even look nothing like Bridge Guy. And how he got involved is unknown, but maybe the fact that he could know something or the someone, maybe even literally knew Bridge Guy himself. But them are thoughts, theories, ideas. I'm not accusing nobody of nothing. Remember that. It's just something that came up. He was mentioned in a comment somewhere down the line. And once again, this guy here telling me that I'm rubbing people's name through the mud. No, because if they didn't have nothing to do with it, then their name should have never came up on the web anyways. Nothing should have came up on this person about anything if they didn't have some kind of tie. And if he does live in Delphi, um, well, Greeno said it. There you go again. Greeno said it. A lot of people got DNA tested that didn't even resemble Bridge Guy. So it doesn't even matter. It's just the things that, things that could be fake. I get a lot of people telling me about that. I'm like, oh no, you got fake news there. You got this as fake. Sound like Donald Trump. Fake news. All right. If fake news rumors and stuff like this come up, hey, you still got to look into it. You just can't leave one rock unturned and just say nothing's there. That's the thing with this investigation. Everybody wants to leave it where it is at that one spot. They don't want nothing else overturned. They don't want no one else's name. Because they think, some people think, probably like this guy, that, they already know who it is. They'll get him and, stop rubbing people's name through the mud. But if it ain't that guy that this one thinks of, and it's another guy, you just can't leave one rock unturned. You gotta turn over all the rocks. You gotta look under every little nook, cranny, crack, hole in the wall. Because you cannot just go by one scenario on the story. I'm sorry. And that's why cases stay cold. Because they don't push. They lose evidence. Even evidence gets lost. It's sick. It's sick how things just, we don't need this no more. But you know what? Oh, man. And like I showed in my last video, DNA was taken from the crime scene. And still the DNA has not been matched to nobody. And why? Why? It's sick. Because someone's hiding somebody. Somebody is protecting somebody. Somebody knows something is right. And we got to keep pushing videos like mine to pinch that nerve. And if something comes up like I did in the Maura Murray case and caught someone's attention of something I said that was never released to the public by the police, then I'm doing something right here, and I need to continue to do my videos my way. And I can't rely on other people's videos because they're going to say, you stole that content. Then I'll get kicked off YouTube, and there goes my frickin' channel. So, yeah. I mean, if it's something of a crime scene, I will look into someone's video, but other people's content, I'm sorry, people. I'm not gonna do that just for the fact of this, man, because I hate getting blamed for shit that I don't do, and this pisses me off. And I mean, hey, this is this guy's right. This is this guy's freedom of speech. But I will not stop. I'm sorry, bub. Gonna have to just stop watching the videos, I guess. But other than that, I'm doing what I do the best I can. And this is all from street smarts, people. This ain't from a law book. Law books only teach you what they want you to know. And the crooked law is what I know. The law that goes beyond the law books. Because I've lived on the side of this tracks for so many years. I've seen so many things through my childhood. That's why it's good to have someone on the other side of the tracks come in and look at a case, especially when I'm tracking down child murderers, child pedophiles, women beaters, children beaters. Oh man, I want these people to die. Even Greeno said it. Yeah, I want Bridge Guy to be hung by his fucking balls. Oh yeah, I'd nail that guy's junk to the tree stump. Give him an axe and give him the choice. You can stay here and burn on this stump, or you could take that axe and chop your junk off and run away because you don't deserve it. That's what I think should happen to people like BG. Or you can just hang him upside down from his sack and yeah. That's what I think. But other than that, I'd love to see this case get solved and people put in their place that think they're high and mighty and beyond the law, above the law, especially people like this, because that's just sick. You take an innocent life that hasn't even matured even to know what real life is to be when they grow up, to see their grandchildren, to have a marriage, to have a husband, to have that life for their kids. It's just, oh man, it's a terrible thing. But other than that, this comment, whatever, guy. I'm sorry. When someone commented and said they wanted me to say some name. I don't know where people are going with this. Someone wanted me to say, down the hill. Down the hill. What the hell? And then they want me some other name. I forgot what it was. I don't even know if I can find it yet. Let me see if I can find it. I'll go in my comments and look. You know. But anyways, that's right. I wanted to go over this comment. Here's one. Keep up the good work. Good job. Hey. Thank you. I don't even know if I can get it up. Well, see, someone says, oh, there it is. I want this dude to say Frank Rizzo. Rizzo, they're a tough guy. Who the hell is Frank Rizzo? Someone must think I'm from New York or something. I have been considered to be a New Yorkan due to my accent. But I don't really have an accent because, let me go over this real quick. Throughout the years of watching movies, I used to love when people would impersonate someone. And of course, I had to do it myself and try to come up with all kinds of, accents. As you can see, someone said one time they thought I was from Maine. I'm far from Maine. And as you can also see, I don't do too much of the Boston, the car, in the yard. Sometimes I catch myself doing it, but I can't. For some reason, I just can't, go about saying all the and use your blink type vocabulary. It's bad enough people bust my balls now about what I say. But whatever. I'm street smarts, people. I don't care about, sentences and verses and, how your grammar is. I put out what I need to put out. I do what I gotta do, and that's it. But doing voice imitations, I love doing that stuff. I can do Chinese, I can do India, I can do all kinds. But whatever this guy, Frank Rizzo, what the hell has that got to do with anything? Frank Rizzo. Hey, yo, Frank Rizzo, break his freaking legs. And I like doing the old friggin' Italian mob boss shit. Yo, Vinny, break his fucking legs. Yeah, you get out there and you take that guy and you bust his fucking legs. But Frank Rizzo, I don't get that. Rizzo reminds me of Rizzo on... That's right, Grease. I think that's it, Rizzo. But for whatever reason, someone wants me to say down the hill and ain't. What are you trying to say? I'm the bridge guy? You sick person, you, or Frank Rizzo it? Whatever. There's your Frank Rizzo. Whatever that means. Till the next video, be safe, take care. Always beware. And like I say, this is why I do what I do. And this is why I try not to go on other people's goddamn content. Because everybody keeps saying, go here, go there. But once I get up there and I use one person things, oh, you're stealing his stuff. Y'all doing that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God, man. And by the way, ye know Lucy. That's right, I put it up there. There's a skinwalker below. For my man, Boris, there's 2 E's in there, but I couldn't fit the other E. Because then it would be all 2, looking like 2 words. But if, excuse me, Boris seen this, that's what I use when I go out at night, my brother. Ye know Lucy. It's Native American for one who walks on 4 legs. One who walks on all 4. And that's what I use out in my wooded areas, my friends, to try and summon the skinwalker. That's right, Navajo. Till that next video, everybody be safe, take care, out.